Hey guys, this is YoungNinja from Podcast Central coming at you with the intro to this podcast, where we discuss anime, video games, manga, anime fights, food versus food, and anything else that I want to talk about. I will post things on social media every week revolving around the podcast. My Facebook page is Doug Stan. Facebook will not allow me to use my screen name. The Twitter account is at @yrobotron9. This podcast is on Spreaker Studio. I hope you enjoy it. So now I will get right to the bulk of this episode. So a few questions I need answers to. So please let me know on social media what your answers are. And next week I'll read and comment on your answers. Question number 1. What is the domestic dog's common ancestor? Because just the other day my sister had told me that the dog's ancestor was the fox. But I think it's a type of wolf. What do you guys think the common ancestor of the modern day dog is? A wolf or a fox? Question number 2. What should I do on this podcast? What do you guys like to hear? Would you guys just let me know what you want to interact with or hear, and I'll maybe consider it and do it. Question number 3. Who would win in a fight, Chuck Norris or Ghost Rider? I think Chuck Norris would win because, well, he is Chuck Norris, enough said. Question number 4. Do any of you guys know where I can get MP3 files for this podcast legally? Keyword, legally. So that I can give you guys some music to listen to that you'd like to hear. And finally, question number 5. What is the meaning of life? Okay, that last question is just a joke, but unless you want to answer that, no pressure, just life hangs in the balance if you do or don't answer that one. Lastly, I want to tell you that this podcast was originally supposed to be with a friend of mine. His screen name is Robotron9, hence the Twitter account. And sadly, his rides to the studio where we record together aren't working out right now. So I'm afraid until further notice, I will be doing this podcast solo. So once again, this is YoungNinja signing off. See you next week.